Brooklyn, New York. It's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Brooklyn Barons taking on the New England Patriots.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Brooklyn Barons. Again, everyone, with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Brooklyn. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now the first carry for Cam Akers.
Number 20.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
By Monte Nicholson.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 16 carries, 74 yards.
They've got a nice scheme going right now, and they run the football pretty well. In fact, I was talking with him on the field before the game, and he said he's starting to hear from the guys ahead of him on the rushing yardage total, and they want to know if he's going to jump up there and join them at the top of the list.
Well, he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 11 yards there, first down. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs, even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
2-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. The 20! And they'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Cam Akers with touchdown number 7 on the year. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski, and he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Second and 11. On the crossing route, complete. That's Richards. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete. It's Richards. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
45-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Ball carrier.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Patriots have it. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. They'll run on first down with Akers. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Akers, the ball.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3.
7 brings up second and 3 at the Patriots' 8-yard line.
Now a run with Akers. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Cam Akers with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And his guys have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have...
This offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll They'll try and start this drive in the air. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And touchdown! Henry Ruggs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Very quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Again, here it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 16 yards, a 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row.
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
They'll run on 1st down. Akers, and he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
That's good.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Here's a run with Akers on second down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
That drive that really...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. It'll be a pickup. $10 yards, and it'll be second and very short.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top. Or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on third down.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Richards. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. Reception here by Ruggs. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 28-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's in a full run by the time he gets the football.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
At the 23-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. That one looks like he'll throw here. Got it open man. It's Rose. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. On first down, Akers down to the 25. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Fix the score. Barons 38. Patriots 19.
We saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going